I am 7'3". Yeah, but you know, we don't like to peel back the fourth wall too much here. So I tend to not remind people of it. I'd just be like, oh, my hands are so small and dainty. And then they believe it, you know, they believe it, right, Nikki? To palm 2 basketballs with one hand. Oh yeah, oh yeah. No, I do have yaoi hands though, actually. You know, like sometimes you get proportionally big hands or proportionally long arms or proportionally whatever. When I look at myself, they don't like look big. But if I meet someone the same height as me and I put my hand against their hand, my hand's always bigger. I just have like a big reach. Because I was always confused. I was like, why am I able to play cello? But everyone told me you wouldn't be able to make those reaches, but I could. And it's because I got those like Rachmaninoff hands. Oh, Nucky, where are you going? You know, it's just how it is. But it's deceptive. They don't like look that big, but then when I like need to do the thumb to pinky extendo reach, I can do it. Hands are small, it's bad because dude. Is that scientifically proven? Is there research and stuff showing that there is a connection for real? Or is this just something people say? Let me see. Are they actually linked? Oh, general hand size does not predict penile size, but studies show a correlation between the ratio of your index finger to your ring finger, called the digit ratio, and adult penile length, suggesting prenatal testosterone exposure influences both. Men with a lower ratio of your second to fourth digit, your index to your ring finger, that's the way to tell. All right, fellas, there's a new complex to be had. There's a new complex to be had. Look at your friend's hand, and if their index and ring finger are like similar in height, you'd be like, wow, nice low ratio. Nice low ratio, right? But then if the index finger is much longer than the ring finger, right? Phrenology, real. The thing is, it's prenatal hormonal environments that show that, but maybe it doesn't necessarily always predict it. It's like a maybe. I don't know. So if anyone says anything about hand size, just tell them to f off, is the TLDR. I was curious. I don't know. I never knew if there was an actual basis to that. My index finger is a lot longer than my ring finger when I look at mine. Uh-oh. No testosterone. Whoops. No. Yeah, I'm looking at mine. If I look at mine, okay, I'd extend my fingers out all the way. Where my ring finger ends is where the bottom of the nail for my index finger begins. Like, that's how far off they are. But is it actual? Okay, wait, hold on though. Wait, is it length? No. Hold on. Thought. They said length of the finger matters, but I'm looking at it like this because my knuckles arrange my fingers that way. But if I look at the exact length of the fingers, they're the same. Hold on. Wait a minute. I might be blessed. I might be blessed in this department. Hold on. Digit ratio. How do we calculate it? How do we measure it? Digit ratio. Oh, yeah. It's not where they land. It's if you measure it with like calipers, right? On the back of the knuckle to the end of the finger. Oh, mine are like the same. I'm backing. Hold on. Okay. If you take your hand, wait, they'll show you how they measure it. I'll get you the little, the diagram. Hold on, I'm packing. Like that. So you have to bend your fingers forward, lay them flat, and then get like calipers on them. Okay, never mind. If I do that, they're like, I think my ring finger is longer than my index if I do that. It is. Oh my God. My ring finger is longer than my index. Does that mean I'm like really packing? Like, what is... They say place the edge of the hand on a table when you measure it. It's the 2D/4D ratio. Ooh, it says if you've been exposed to androgens during key stage of fetal development. Ooh. Unfortunately, I'm genetically female though, so it doesn't give me like a huge pee-pee, a big schlong. Ooh, check this out, guys. Not to brag. The 2D/4D ratio has been postulated to correlate with a range of physical and cognitive traits in childhood and adulthood, including personality traits such as assertiveness in women, aggressiveness in men, and cognitive abilities such as numerical skills. Wow. Lack of high quality research, but you know what? I'll take one study and tell everyone it's real. Uh-oh. That test yesterday said I was 98% assertive and I did study math. Uh-oh. Did I get soul read? Did I get soul read by my finger lengths? Uh-oh. Ooh, it's like interesting too, because it looks like the tests are trying to figure out like when this hormone exposure is happening and like from what. And they're thinking it might be related to amniotic fluid testosterone levels and not umbilical cord levels. So it doesn't mean that it necessarily carries over to the person into adulthood. It's just when they're a baby. And then after birth, they're no, they have whatever their own levels are. So it's not necessarily related to like your DNA and like you having being a person that produces produces more testosterone or anything like that. Because like I've always actually had like weird levels with a lot of stuff where I've like too much estrogen. I've like a lot. But yeah, it looks like it's in the amniotic fluid. That's so interesting. I'm gonna bookmark. I'm gonna read it later. I don't know, stuff like that is always interesting.